This is how to actually grow on YouTube and turn views into high-paying clients. Pay attention, because YouTube is more crowded than ever. This video will give you most recent, exact steps that both small and big channels are using right now to land clients from YouTube. But why can some entrepreneurs create content effortlessly, while others overthink every video and get no clients? And what makes one expert hit 5,000 views while another struggles to get 50 despite teaching the same thing? The process that most successful entrepreneurs use to consistently create videos that don't just get views but clients follows a few simple steps, including the dog whistle technique to send a crystal clear signal to the algorithm so it attracts your ideal client. Why you must start with SEO based videos and how to find them even if you have 0 subscribers. How to create simple nurture videos that build massive trust and make viewers want to work with you. And finally, a simple way to turn YouTube videos into 24/7 sales assets that book calls for you on autopilot. But before we dive in, we need to understand the biggest mistake I see on YouTube. A lot of people think that YouTube is a popularity contest. You think more views, more clients, and this is really wrong. Social media has evolved. We as consumers of that content have evolved. Think of it this way. The wrong strategy is to use a megaphone in a crowded park. Kids playing around, people with dogs and families having picnic. And yes, you're making a lot of noise, attracting their attention, but none of them is your ideal client. You've attracted a big crowd, sure, but you're also diluting your signal. The algorithm now thinks that your channel is for everyone in the park, which is not true, is it? And it shows videos about your service to people who just want regular entertainment. The right strategy to use is a dog whistle. To 99% of the people in the park, they don't even know you're there. But to the specific audience you want, in this case, dogs, it's very clear. It's a loud, unmissable signal that attracts only your ideal clients. And that strategy starts with step 1. Send the dog whistle signal with search. The hardest part of a new channel is that the YouTube algorithm has no idea who you are. It's a categorizing machine. So if you upload random videos, the algorithm gets confused and it doesn't know who to show these videos to. Therefore, the impressions are slashed. You're not really getting much views. You get discouraged and quit. But what if you could give the algorithm and your ideal viewer the clearest, easiest signal possible? But what if the first 5 to 10 videos acted like a launch cluster, sending a signal so focused that the algorithm instantly categorized you as the go-to expert for one specific person with one specific problem? Use search videos. This is the easiest way to send that signal. Search-based videos include your expertise in the title. The keywords you're using in the title often reflect exactly what kind of solution you're able to give to your audience. And that gives a really clear signal. You're targeting viewers who are literally typing their problem into the search bar, right? You're not trying to go viral. You're solving a specific high intent problem. One channel, one audience, one set of problems. Here you can use tools like SEMrush or vidIQ to find keywords with decent search volume but low competition. The bottom line here is not to go for very competitive keywords. Even though they have a good search volume, you want to stick to something that is less competitive. You can also use a tool like SEMrush, which is a more comprehensive tool for SEO. It's not designed to find YouTube queries per se, but it gives you a good overview of what people are typing for and what kind of difficulty you can expect for ranking for those keywords. I think it's a good starting point to determine whether the keywords you're thinking of are even worth pursuing. So let's move on to the next step, which is build trust with nurture videos. Your search-based videos are bringing in the right type of person, but the viewer is still cold. They don't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you. Just because they found you via search doesn't mean they're ready to buy your $5,000 service. But what if you could create a second batch of videos designed to do one thing: build massive trust? Once you have your search-based front door, you can create videos that show your unique perspective and personality, the process of your service, the rationale for certain choices you make. These videos build authority, build trust, and they don't need to be SEO focused. Their job is to be binged by the people who already found you. These can be your opinion pieces. Why common industry advice is wrong. Case studies, so how we solved a specific problem, or mindset shifts, the real reason why you're stuck in ... You can create a ton of videos that build that trust, and there are specific titles and packaging that you can use. I'll create a whole video just about that. In the meantime though, you can download the lead magnet that I've created around this subject in the LinkedIn description. Step 3, turn your content into sales assets. So now that you have the right audience and you've built trust, you have viewers who like you, but they're just watching. They're not really buying. Why? Because you haven't asked them to. Your content has no job. It's a dead end. But what if every single video on your channel, especially your nurture videos, was a 24/7 automated sales asset? What if your content could seamlessly guide a viewer from just watching, educating myself, to booking a call, all without you feeling pushy or salesy? Activate your conversion points. Once trust is built, you earn the right to make that offer. You now strategically place those calls to action in your content and lead people to the next step in your sales funnel. You've nurtured them, you become friends, and now it's time to ask for a sale. Start with a subtle in-video pitch. For example, if you want to learn exactly how to structure your YouTube content to maximize conversions, I help business owners build content systems that generate leads on autopilot. You can book a free strategy call with me through the link in the description and see if we're a good fit. You can also use the description underneath the video to paste a link to your offer. You can use pinned comments with direct links to book a call with you, direct them to a lead magnet, to a video sales letter. There's so many ways that you can actually utilize those videos to move them along in a sales journey. And you're not being salesy. They're ripe to make a decision. They're ripe to make a call. You're just giving them an opportunity, a little nudge that, okay, how about you take that knowledge and let's work together. Step 4 is the seamless next step CTA, the wrap-up mistake. I see a lot of business channels leaving money on the table but not utilizing this strategy. They just say, okay guys, hope this was helpful, or in conclusion, and this is really bad because it gives a psychological signal to the viewer that the show is over. So what do you do instead? You create a seamless transition to the next logical step. How about we use it right now? Look, this 4-step process is just the foundation. But in my experience, the part that truly separates low-earning channels from 6-figure client machine is step 2, the nurture videos. Getting search-based videos to bring people in is just a start. It's a necessary point, especially if you're a new channel. But the trust you build with your nurture videos is where the real sale is made. So knowing what to film for those videos is the next logical step. So I made a whole video just about that. Click the video and learn how to build authority and get viewers ready to buy. See you there.